fucking Wi-Fi every 3 days. Whoop, whoop, in order for it to work. Good job, Xfinity! Everybody give Comcast a round of applause for being the worst internet service ever.
I actually just turned off my phone off the Wi-Fi.
That we shouldn't have to do either.
We're supposed to have the best thing.
Exactly. Okay. Let me just grab this real quick.
No more rant. Remember, in the game you can.
Alright, let me pull the game up. We're going to stay on here and get through this. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. Oh yeah, it might help if I turn my Wi-Fi on my phone. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now that that's all settled, let me move my camera back to where it goes, because I forgot to do that. What are you doing, phone? Okay. Now that that mess is over, and I've had my little bit of a rant against my internet company, let's go ahead and get the game going. Woo! What are you doing, BC? I honestly haven't played this. It's been so long, I forgot buttons. Alright. Auto level. Level myself up. I'm gonna go with strength. Persuasion, right? Yes. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't get into my Twitch account on my computer because it said that I've requested too many freaking SMS doodads. I can actually, I don't know if I'll be able to run an ad right now. I'm going to try to run a 30-second ad so that way nobody gets hit with the pre-rolls real quick. Alright, successfully started. I'm just upgrading some characters and stuff right now, so not really missing out on much. Anyway, Mouse, how have you been? Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but there is a little diamond next to your name, which is because I gave you VIP status.
What does that mean?
Woohoo! It's, something I can do now.
What's VIP status?
Alright, so I think...
What does that do for you?
They won't, if I have, like, slow chat or follower-only chat or, like, subscriber chat only on, that won't affect them. Stuff like that. It's just, she's here almost every stream, so I figured I'd give her recognition and give her the little VIP diamond. Woo!
I got a sword.
Hmm?
I got a sword.
That's because you're a moderator who's never on.
Oh, I am there.
Alright, so the ad, whoop, should be done. Where are we at? Where do I need to go next? Like, okay, so we finished this, and we finished the tower. I have not been to the, oh, woo. I have not been to the deep roads yet, so we're gonna go ahead and that's there. Hey Bear, how you doing?
Watch your stance.
I'm there.
Beastie, you're also in the kitchen. You're supposed to be making dinner. Alright, let's see. I'm doing good. Woohoo. I got my neurology appointment set up.
I sense some dark spawn.
I'm still waiting to hear back from. Oh, great! They have to pull the CT people for my scan. Hopefully we can figure out what is going on with me. No, I think my dog. I think Tater Tot got a final kill.
Sometimes.
Tater, stop!
Tater, you pain in the butt.
Tater, no!
Also, we have to admire how Pete the Pumpkin and his family were on the battlefield with us. Well, inventory full. Well, that's a load of malarkey. Don't need elephants. Don't need deep mushrooms. I don't need shrooms. No shrooms.
Shrooms! Shrooms!
Woo!
This is what happens when you play with shrooms.
That's how you were. VC's currently, actually, I think.
I'm so jealous of Mario!
VC Cam. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, BC. Alex, get out of here. Where are your pants? Where are your pants? That's beastie for you.
Like I said, there's one in every crowd.
We should do
Oh yeah, bounty hunter.
You gotta be weird.
Okay,
Woo!
And I'm off. Great. And I'm off. Try to be merciful.
Oh crap. I almost died.
Oh, you want to die?
There you go.
Let's make this quick.
Get rid of their... No, get rid of their mage. Stop going after the bounty hunters. Get rid of their mage. Mage is what's doing most of the damage. What was that? Where are my notifications? Hold up. Oh, there it is. Okay. Thank you for the host, mouse. I don't know why that took a little while. Meow. I can't pick up the hill. I used some health, so I should be able to pick it up. Well, I picked that one up. Woo! What? Yes, you. Yes, you are cute, Beastie. Woohoo, you're cute. Huh? Yes. Woo! You are cute and adorable. Dwarf, dwarf. Woo! Beastie's not used to being
Butcher told me
cute.
today. There's a
Or
grey
normal.
wolf.
Wow.
You remind me of Lady Cecily.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well armed to notice a lowly merchant.
Hmm.
Well.
I need food.
Oh.
Did you lose your...
It's not your
Ooh, Cass.
business. But like my father, I was born on the surface. We never had a caste to leave. The assembly says we've turned our back
Not
on
my
the stone.
business.
But they
Baloney.
still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
Beastie, can you check the
That's
audio
not
for me?
right. Someone should do something.
Wow.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
There you go.
Best of luck to you.
Oh. Is there a dwarf I can talk to about goods? Like they're selling some stuff outside of the...
Big battle out by Winter's Breath, I hear.
So it seems.
My
I got a
voice is
cousin in
little
Ban
loud.
Theron's army, too. Haven't heard
Where?
if he's alive yet or not.
Probably not. Terran Loghain carved
Okay, good.
through him like a hot knife.
I was just worried that, maybe my, voice
King
was a little
Loghain will
louder than
not-
the game.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I haven't heard of-
None more important than mine.
Mute that now.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
Worked the other day again. Had to use my newer one and it has lots of feedback loops. Ooh. Yeah, I know how that can be. Like I recorded some gameplay of me and my uncle playing Advanced Warfare, and the echo was horrible. Woo! Like I still have it up on my YouTube, mainly because that was the last game I ever played with my cousin before the accident. I like to monitor my voice, but the new mixer doesn't let me on Windows. Oof.
Any dwarf who chooses to walk
But,
topside
yeah, I'm not proud of
chooses
the
to be
audio on that one.
excluded.
You better not let some pissant in after refusing Loghain's
Wow.
messenger.
Wait, look at me. You're the brand who dishonored the Proving. Trust you to be ignorant of our tragedy.
When did you pick?
Orzammar has no king.
The first one.
Endrin Idukun returned to the stone not 3
Yeah.
weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Grey Wardens this treaty obligates Orzammar to aid me. Bought a cheap USB audio one that surprisingly works really freaking well. Nice.
The Wardens
Yeah,
killed
all I
King Kaelin
have
and
is
nearly
this
doomed
headphone
Ferelden.
and
They're
these
sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Headphones.
Well,
and,
that is the royal seal. That means only
my
the Assembly is authorized
OBS.
to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
Yay!
You're letting in a traitor?
Woo, woo.
And what was that you said? A filthy brand?
Can I,
In the name of
Tater
King
tot, stick 'em.
Loghain, I demand that you
Tater his
execute
tots.
this stain on the honor of Ferelden. You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
What'd you say?
I said run back to your
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey
Okay,
Warden.
Malfoy. My
Though
father.
I don't know what help you will find.
You'll hear of this.
What, you don't get to fight him?
I chose not to.
Trust follow, Warden.
Why? Why?
Your arrival is a mixed one.
Because I'd rather he go back and tell him that we're still alive.
If you were carved like rock,
Why? How am I alone? What? Look at that. Take the XP. This is why guys
Don't say
take the
that.
hard route.
Woo!
Kick ass.
back to the forge.
Kick
I
ass.
want to see more details.
And sometimes we take it.
Good luck
It is
on your hunt,
sometimes
Mel.
so hard to
Thank you
believe
for
that
the
you
lurk.
have been through so much at such a young age.
What?
I think I look.
Exclamation lurk. Then a little notification says Electric Mouse is now on a hunt. Moon bless you, Wolf Sibling.
She left?
She's lurking.
Who's left?
Still there, but not in chat.
Oh.
Woohoo!
Who's this?
Hmm?
Symbol?
Streamlabs, it's my
It is the
notification bot.
Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor.
Now I
None
know
of it is carried in
a
the
lot of people
Or
don't
as
like
now,
Balin,
when
but
someone tries using the assembly to
for the
pull
sake
a coup.
of this run through,
Who's to say what my
I'm
father
gonna
said
put
in his
him
final
on
hours, when the
throne
usurper Harriman was the only one by his
because I've
side?
never done
I'll
that
have
before.
you thrown in prison.
And the whole
You've
point
bitten
of
off more than you can chew.
streaming this is to
Handlers,
do things I
separate
haven't
these
done when
dashers in
playing
the
this
diamond
game
quarter.
before.
I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be
Normally
king!
I put Harima on the top. But like I'm doing some things different. Like one of the things I'm doing different is I'm not getting close to like I'm getting to friend level with Zevron and all the others, but I'm trying to romance Liliana. Woo! And
Morgan are both biased.
Yeah. And there's a few other things that I did. I keep forgetting to look up that list.
I can tell you. Symbol of Andraste.
Symbol of Andraste obviously goes to her.
Yes.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Chantry amulet.
Yeah, it goes to her.
You sure it does go to Alistair?
Oh, how dear of
Goes
you.
to her.
Thank you so much.
I know the wine goes to Wynn.
Yes, the wine goes to Wynn. There's a certain object that Liliana.
Because you have to get her up to
Oh,
a
how
specific
dear
level.
of you.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
That's all that I have to give her.
Okay, because the gold bar, different things go to.
I know that different things go to other people.
And since you're only at a friend level, the nook, the little nook that you get here.
Nug. She
Nug.
has to mention it before you can get it.
Yeah. Right there.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. Now I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs. I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
Because there's like a 1 in 50 chance of her mentioning it.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
No, you gotta do something. You gotta do something.
I have to give her.
Greetings,
She has to
and
be at a
welcome to
certain
Garen
level
Garrison's luxury goods shop.
Of.
There are a lot of you, and I've never seen one of those before.
You have to have her at a certain
Things they
friendship
come up
level
with.
for her to mention it.
What was I saying?
Have a look at my shop, I hope.
Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium.
Lyrium is a good for
Enhanced,
you,
of course.
brah.
Alright, let's see if he has any gifts. He does. He has a mirror, an amulet, and a gem bracelet.
Go over.
I need to get rid of some of this stuff.
Oh, there is all that. There's something you can. I don't know if you want to get rid of it.
I don't need Eamon's shield, that.
I
need to give that to Liliana.
Keeper? Go to Oak Keeper.
What about it?
What one? Spellcaster can use that sword.
I know.
If you want, you can have someone use spellcaster use it.
Let's see. Just need to sell some things because I'm not using it. It's not equipped to any of my others. I'll take that though. Let's see, what else do we have that I can get rid of? I don't use those. Alright. I don't ever make potions on the battlefield. Alright.
Right. The ruins? What ruins don't you use?
I haven't used any of them because I haven't really been back at my thing yet. I'm probably gonna get rid of most of the novice and journeyman rooms. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get rid of some of the novice ones.
There you go. Oops, wrong button. Alright, let me go back here because I need to see. There we go. Now I can level myself up. I'm gonna go ahead and auto because it's just like one thing. Alright, let me get rid of these rooms that I don't need.
Have you seen my
'cause there's
lunch?
a lot of goodies in the deep road.
It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry. Right. Best in the trade, you know. I work the ore myself.
That's why you've gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, buddy. Alright. Alright, so that should give me some room. That dude hired something. Hi, Sierra. No, I think his brain's just been addled by the lyrium. Still need to take those scales to,
Are you sure she's talking about that guy and you want my episode earlier?
I don't think they were here for your goofy little moment earlier.
In the back in the kitchen?
Are you gonna make dinner?
Oh, I actually was talking to your companions. Or are you from the surface too?
Oh,
Silver.
okay.
Woo-woo. Yes, I can help you.
I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Yep. He went dummy off lyrium. That's what happens when you work with it with your bare hands.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
That one guy's shop and see what he had before you send it down.
He doesn't have anything. Woo. Nah, he doesn't have anything. You want me to ask them?
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smith Cast.
Good luck
Tell
on
them
your
I've
hunt,
already
Sierra.
begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Alright, so I think there's a nug down here that we can get.
Does that lead out to the deep roads? I hear they're crawling with darkspawn.
There we go. I found one nug. Ooh. And we can take it back to him, or we can hold on to it, because there are others to be taken. Okay, so it looks like it's a 1v1 thing.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell. Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Alright, so there should be one right back here, too. But there isn't, which is weird. So, moving on. Wait, I hear it. There he is. Found one! Woo!
Doesn't that one like right next to the road?
I got that one already.
Ancestors, guard my son, for
There he
he
is.
is lost in darkness.
So yeah, you can get him.
Safe.
You can grab them all before taking them back to him.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? I can move aside. I don't have much to bring them. My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith Cast. I pray here every
baby,
day
can you
for
bring me a
my
drink?
son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should
Can
be
you bring me
asking
a
for his
drink?
safe return or for the
Please.
ancestors to accept his soul.
What happened?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud. But he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Thank you.
How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden. It's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Yes, the 2-liter
Take
cotton candy
heart,
soda
good
is
widow
back.
Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Nah, not that I need any more sugar. Just gonna grab up some. Aww. Cece, what have you done and why are you
Maker's
using ketchup?
blessing on you, sister.
Ooh, why are you invoking a human god? May his divine spirit always light your way.
Ah, it's a great pleasure to meet a fellow believer. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Use permission to
The Shaper it controls changes in Orzamar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
He's part of the chantry, but yeah, he wants to start church, but yeah.
Alright, what we got here?
You know, they don't believe in that.
Did you want me to talk to him for you? Mention shape of memory. I'll talk to him. Why not?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that.
Well,
I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth
they
any
worship
trouble.
their ancestors.
Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
But sometimes change is a good thing.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
A brand in the commons. And outfitted like a topsider, no less. Good. Let people see Castless have a purpose. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
That sucks.
Alright, what do we got here? Oh, I can't afford it.
What?
Daddy's making dinner right now, Lavender. Go. Alright, so we got some more gifts. I'm gonna have to come back here when I can afford this.
What is it?
Tome of the Mortal Vessel. It's another tome.
What does tomes do?
Fear of blood magic has stigmatized amateur discussion. Use this tome gives one reader attributes, but is rendered useless afterwards. So, make a note of that. Hello! Let's see what Janar has. There's an option to tell him about his daughter, but I'm not
Welcome to Janar Family Armors. I assume you have some kind of dispensation to let you wear all that.
Yes, I'm a Grey Warden. How many times do I have to say it?
Many apologies. I had to ask. So, what can I help you with?
Let me see what I
Of course.
I mean, Grey Warden.
Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Alright, let's see what he has here. Nothing really much. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. Told you. Alright. So, moving on. Let me think. We're gonna go ahead and give this guy the nugs that we have, and then I'm gonna go back to the circle too.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more.
Talk to them about what's her face. What?
After that, go to your camp.
I don't think I have much to put runes on, is why I haven't done it.
I mean, like, go back to your camp and see what your guys have. Have you checked that yet?
I think so.
Go back to your camp and
Spare a
do
few
that, okay?
bits for an old
Because I think
man.
there might be something going on. An episode.
Can I interest you in
Oh, this is
something?
the guy that I was looking
I've
for.
got the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry this
Previously
side of
owned.
Val Royale.
Previously on what?
Oh, of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
Only 24 hours. Grandmaster Silver, right?
Ooh. Grandmaster's strong.
Crap, I can't afford it. Okay. It's kind of funny that he puts a 24-hour guarantee. It's like, oh hey, by the way, I'll probably come collect after 24 hours. Meaning that his armor's not that good.
There we go, just put their armor off their bodies.
Ah. I don't know when they're supposed to call me about the CT stand, but should be soon. Hopefully tomorrow.
After the circle, go up. We can have a fight.
Really?
Yep.
I don't. Nope. Not fight.
DLC.
Hmm. It's not a DLC.
Doesn't he have stuff?
You have coins, stranger?
Great.
With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can get you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Are you gonna get rid of all your swords?
Probably. Damn it. Boop, boop. Yee. Alright, put that there. Woo. Get rid of Oathkeeper. Get rid of that. I'm keeping this one. Because of how funny it is. I can get rid of those.
Why don't you get rid of the Valerium?
Because my mage uses it.
Oh, you use Valerium?
My mage? She does.
Looks like you got a Grandmaster something.
Yeah, I have one Grandmaster rune.
For what?
I think it's a flame.
Huh?
Flame rune.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery.
Come yet? He still stuff right there.
Yeah, you talking about the Tranquil that's in the...
No. It's right down there. You haven't talked to him yet?
Orzammar, indeed.
I can't remember if I have or
You
not.
have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
I think she just wants... She wants to study this theory
Fascinating.
of magic.
I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
She's willing to give up her
I
class.
see.
And
If
everything
she
else
is
for it.
willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy.
Oh yeah, BC, I wanted to ask you something.
If she chooses it, then she is welcome
Do you think
here at
I've
the
become
Circle.
a good enough gamer that
She will live
I
and
can
study
try
with the Tranquil,
Madness Returns?
and perhaps
or do you
the
think it would kill
apprentices
me?
when it is appropriate.
I think you'd break your laptop. You would see it and just instantly half
If
of your
only
anger
the
and
Circle
rage
was in better
It was
shape.
just that one puzzle
I
though.
fear she may
Yes,
be
but you
disappointed
had
when
veins
she
popping out of your head
arrives.
yelling at the TV.
I wasn't yelling at the TV, I was yelling
Me
at
and the
Alice.
kids were cowering upstairs!
I was yelling at Alice and calling her.
Your girl done be chore!
Perhaps, but it was her choice to make. You'll have an extra pair of hands.
This will
Ah.
be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle.
Good, and maybe you could
Thank
take a nap.
I wish you well.
Seriously, his eyes,
No,
his
you
bags
will
have bags.
always be welcome here.
Okay, go speak.
Oh, him?
Yep.
You really killed all those abominations?
What am I having
I
for
didn't
dinner?
think it was
I am
possible.
having
I thought we'd all
Cordon
die
Bleu,
here.
which is
I'm sure you
stuffed
need
chicken.
supplies after that, don't you?
The kids are having dino nuggies.
Oh,
Sure, let's try it. Woo! Yep. Like, if BC would let me, but of course he won't, I could probably live off of Cordon Bleu
No.
Just like ramen. Just cordon bleu and ramen. Alright, you wanted me to go back to my camp. Well, see if there's a conversation with Liliana.
Conversation with anybody.
I heard about what happened at Redcliffe. I want to talk to you about it.
Did you find his mother's...
I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Isles family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to.
Pretty much.
There's been so much
ramen,
death and
broccoli,
destruction. It,
kimchi and
well,
rice.
it makes me
You
feel
do.
good that at least
Right?
you were able to save something.
You can live off of ramen,
No matter
too.
how small.
I know, but I also
I owed the Isle
sometimes
that
make ramen the traditional way too, with the meat and stuff in it.
You're right. Hopefully, by that time, there's still enough of Ferelden left to save.
Yep.
Good. Now that the warm,
So many
fuzzy
things
part of the day is over
usually
with,
can
we can get back to the ritual dismemberments.
Like cheese.
Oh, wait,
I've put
it's
cheese
not
in ramen
Tuesday, is it?
before.
Hey, cheese is good with...
Liliana.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
Oh. Interesting. Really, it's so stubborn sometimes. That's a mood. That is my hair. There are days where I wake up looking like an anime character because my hair's all stuck to one side. Really, it's so stubborn.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers,
I feel
ribbons,
that, right?
jewels. 1 year,
Like, even though it's
feathers
short,
were all
it
the rage,
still is a pain
and
in the
Lady
butt.
Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else,
Still
and
a
actually
pain in
wore
the butt
live
to take care
songbirds
of.
in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Well, I heard that bird poo makes good hair moisturizer for your follicles. I don't know. Poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders
imagine,
so.
like,
It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I
I'm
could
trying
say
to
anything
think
and
of
you
who
wouldn't
would be
judge me.
crazy enough to do that. It's like, no, it's like between Katy Perry and Lady Gaga. Imagine one of them just walking down the red carpet with live birds in their hair. That would be funny to see. I actually do like the way you ramble. I wouldn't. Maybe I'll just keep it to myself. Aha! You're mistaken. You're far too... Ew, no. Not really that way.
You're far too...
You see?
Gaga
This
would,
is what
right?
I mean. You're such a pleasure to talk to.
Gaga
I haven't
would.
felt this close to anyone in a long time.
It was just,
I really
it was
enjoy your
basically
company.
just telling her off. You're a treasured friend. You often enjoy the company of other women. I think you're getting the wrong idea. Right, enough of that. Let's talk about my hair some more.
That's so...
And what would you do if I said I do?
Self-absorbed.
Very much so, in
You
fact.
say friend, did you?
I think I might giggle. Maybe look coy. I think I might tell you not to get the wrong. I'm flattered.
Huh? You must do that
I
then.
told you, I'm gonna
Perhaps
try to
later
get with
when I'm not
Liliana.
prepared for it. Surprise me. Come then, let's get going. If I recall correctly, you have some important earth-shattering
My
business to attend
fiery
to.
red-haired goddess.
I'm chopped liver. I'm chopped liver, right?
You're not chopped liver, beastie.
Oh, I'm not even in it. Great. Yeah,
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you
have
along on the road.
They are so tall, right? I'm not gonna ask him what his story is. Woo.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my
I've already
boy and I have collected.
heard it too many
and
times.
with your discount.
My discount, yeah, that's a discount. Like 2 cents off, I think, is the discount that he took. Alright, since we will be venturing into the steep roads.
No, they're called thick roads. Ah, I would not be...
Ooh, backpack upgrade, yes!
Good. Just not. But, you save up for the Grimmaster ruins.
Yeah, I probably will. Right, I am very, very short. Like, the only person I'm almost as tall as is Zevron.
What's Zevron?
That's just barely. I'd rather not. I am gonna go ahead and get rid of some of these.
Why don't you get rid of some of the gifts because they did take up
That's what I'm
space,
gonna do. So I have stuff for puppers.
Okay.
Not that it matters, he's like a loyal dipshit. He literally does not care what you do. Alright, Liliana. What do we have for you? I don't think I have anything for her.
Wait.
The golden symbol of Endrospe.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Alright,
Okay. Now, Zevron.
I'm gonna get Win out of the way.
Wine.
That was a book. Tome, yes. Alright, so she, I believe, she gets the books, from what I remember.
A generous gift.
Yep.
Thank you ever so much.
And then...
Oh, marvelous.
I see it goes down, so you gotta be careful.
Hmm?
Every time you give her a gift, it goes down, even if it's for a person.
Oh, marvelous.
See?
Of course she'd say, oh, marvelous, to some wine. Alright. You're the difficult one. No!
Not really.
Let's give her the grimoire.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Major's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
I defeated a dragon on my first try. I think Flemeth won't be a problem.
Are you planning to return to your mother?
You're welcome.
I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Also, could your costume be any more revealing? Alright, I don't know if I have anything else for her. Golden Demon Pendant.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
There was one more
We're going down.
thing that the mirror.
Yes.
That's a big one.
What have you there?
Wow!
A mirror.
Remember how she
You
did
could
you
not
talk
know
to her
it,
about
but I
Nope.
possessed something very similar long ago.
I'm not
I
trying
stole
to win her
such
affection.
a mirror from a village, and Flemeth was enraged at my carelessness. She destroyed it, much to my dismay.
She's talking
It
about
is
it right now.
incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return.
No.
Certainly.
Don't be ridiculous. It's a gift, Morgan.
You say that as if I should be
Wow.
accustomed to such a
Well,
thing. I have never
I'll be
received a
saying-
gift.
I
Not
take
one
the
which
other
did
out.
not come at
Yeah,
a price.
I know you did.
I suppose I should say thank you for the gift. 'Tis most thoughtful. Truly.
Do you have a timer set for the food? Alright, I think that's all that I have to give her right now.
Wait. Let me check.
A runestone goes
No, that's the statues.
These are all common items.
The common items you can give.
Morgan is never happy. No, Rinny, she is not.
I got her all the way up there, though. I will meet.
She is. She's always in a mood.
Wait. Okay. Some of the other stuff, like the small silver.
I know
rings,
that the necklaces and stuff are like.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to
I think
be.
the tribal
Why
necklace
isn't it
is the one
broken?
that goes to
Where did you find it?
Morgan.
Tribal necklace and
Found it in Red Cliff
Oh.
in the study.
The Arl study? Back when Arl Eamon told me I was being sent to the Chantry, I took my mother's amulet, the
I'll
only
look up
thing
a-
I ever had of hers,
I'll
and
look up a list
shattered it against the
tomorrow.
wall. I was so
And then
angry.
go from
So
there.
he must have found it and had it repaired. Why would he do that?
The paintings go to Sten. The Qunari without horns. Which I'm wondering if they did that intentionally, or if, like, he's half Qunari.
Or is it like...
Or if that was a design choice.
Different kind of Qunari.
I don't know, but it's yours.
Thank you. I mean it. I
No.
thought I'd lost this
I think
to
they
my own
just kind of changed their design of them.
I'll need to
when it
talk to
came
him about this.
The second one.
The next time I see him, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Anyhow, let's go. And thanks again.
Alright. Why am I here? That always annoys me. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up the list.
Well, why don't you do Zevran? You got a lot of stuff for him.
I know I do. I just don't feel like getting my...
The stars are out.
Still beauty.
It comforts me to know that the stars will
The
remain
last one,
untouched
so go
by
help
the
Alistair
light.
make supper.
That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally. Their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there.
And one of my
Do you know it? Elindra and
I got
her
to bring
soldier?
Liliana and Morgan.
Feisty, you're such
Three
a
times
bastardi,
for each.
Volko.
6 times. And then finally Liliana confronted me. Okay, so you can't have both of us.
Can't say I've heard it.
Which one was
A
it?
long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many
I love
suitors, but
Liliana.
spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle,
so interesting.
singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him. When Elindra told her
familiar.
father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra
Love
was
at first
high-born,
sight.
but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart,
but then
he
we
had
end up
Elindra
again, these
imprisoned
fuckers
in the
bumbling
highest
idiots.
tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the
Yeah,
wars.
but you're my bumbling
Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra.
If you were perfect, I
Alone
wouldn't
in
love
her
you.
tower, Elindra wept for her love and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered
You are
Elindra
mentally
into their
insane.
arms
What are
and
you
lifted
talking
her
about?
high into the
Oh my
heavens,
God, you had
where she
me
became a
alone.
star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love,
When don't I have
and
you
there
alone?
he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's
Then I'm
tears,
alone with my
cried for her lost love. They say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier.
That's sad. I'll never look at the Star Wars that way again.
This story is one of my favorites. A tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love
ready?
exist? Can it exist?
Yeah. It may, but it never lasts. If we lose hope in love, we are truly lost. You love are so powerful.
Be romantic.
I never expected you to say that. It is a pleasant surprise.
Don't tell the others I said that. I'm secretly a terrible romantic.
I have to say there is a certain severity to you. Finding a person behind that all is nice. Maybe you should let your softer side show more often. Sometimes following
you
your
my
heart,
softer side.
not
What?
your head, leads you to remarkable places.
If I repeat it, then it messes up the joke. Alright.
Oh, by the way,
So we're gonna go...
hey,
What?
instead of selling your old ruins, go there and put them in a box.
I await your command.
Alright, so she's not ready to talk yet. Alright, let's head back to the deep roads. I don't know if Liliana's... affection is up high enough for her to mention the nug or not.
Why don't you ask her?
But we'll find out.
Indeed.
Yes.
I'm gonna stick with my power team. I could have gone straight to the deep roads, alright? Or straight to Oversmore, I mean. It's really odd for me to play as a dwarf. Woo! Ah, dwarf. Like, pretty much all of my playthroughs that I've done.
You've been an elf, you've been a human, you've been...
I've never played as a dwarf. Like,
mage, you've been a mage.
I've seen Beastie play as a dwarven noble, so I kind of know how the story is from there. It's like all of the games that I'm streaming right now, I'm playing as something I don't normally play
My
as.
favorite playthrough was a mage. Because then I found that sword and I was like,
Because like in both
Spare a few bits.
Skyrim and ESO, I'm playing as a Argonian, which I normally play as a Khajiit. On this, I'm playing as a dwarf. I'll be playing as a dwarf, or I know the second one you can only play as a human, which in my opinion is mildly perturbing. I don't remember if you can play as
how
a
can I?
dwarf
It's you,
Inquisition
and it's been
or not.
well quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said.
But I'll probably stick with
Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even
This
been a
character,
dwarven
though.
observer in the circle
I
since you're
thought to log
relevant
back
in
into
the
my Dragon
13th
Keep
century.
to add the stuff that I've done so far.
I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books, tuition?
Because you can sign into Dragon Keep, and
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
enter in the stuff that's happened in your playthrough so far, and that way when you go to play the other games, they will,
Watch out for that puddle of whatever.
You can,
the past champion.
you can pick out
past
the,
champion, will say whatever your
past.
character's name, like Butt-Face Muncher, whatever.
Everything that you do in this playthrough will affect the others.
Now let's There's a ritual.
Watch
We'll
out.
get
Yay,
plenty.
done.
We should cut them out of.
Whoa. I don't know what,
Oh, look! It wants to fight!
Yes.
Get him, tater tot.
All right. Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Work. Yay, everyone's down. Alright, let's talk to you.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity, especially for someone with a few connections above ground. Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
I don't want to mess with him.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside? My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky. Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna be getting the nug in this playthrough.
Spirit, Have you a coin to spare, milady?
I love how she went from
It's for my
standing
son.
to sitting in like
He's
2
sick.
seconds.
He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Why?
A question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout. And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is
Of
he.
course.
I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back.
That's what I've never
Unless I agree
understood
to
about
abandon the
dwarves.
child in the deep roads and
If
pretend
you're
I never bore him.
casteless male, you have to have a daughter. If you're casteless female, you have to have a son. It's weird.
If you don't?
If you don't, you're stuck like her. Maybe I could reason with your
You
family.
would do that?
I will
But
hell
why?
try. Woo-hoo. Don't look to gift warden in the mouth. Don't like to see a child suffer. Orzammar must change with the times. I know what it's like to grow up casteless.
Truly? And look at the finery you wear.
All you have to do is
Maybe
get a
there is
boy.
hope for my boy after all. Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if
I
you can
have
do
my
what you promise.
speech all the way up. So I will try.
Hey,
Yes.
you know what sucks about that whole thing, though? Is that one of you's gonna win and the other one's gonna lose.
What do you mean?
Well, if you have a son, the woman gets to go back. Her hubby has to stay.
Alright, let's go into the pub.
Oh, wonderful. A dwarven tavern. I've always wanted to try some of their ale. I hear it's quite potent.
Not what I expected
don't
to hear
share
coming from
drinks
you,
with
Win.
casteless.
Well, met your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a casteless whore claiming she was once mine.
Persuade.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that
Yes.
thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
He's a baby, not a cur, and she loves him.
Look, just tell her we never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that...
Oh, just tell her to come home.
Aha!
Her mother and I are
Silvertongue.
waiting for her.
Always helps to put persuasion above everything else. Also, let's talk to this weirdo.
Get away. You'll change like the rest.
I won't.
Monsters hidden in all my friends.
Are you okay? Is this Darkspawn corruption or just madness?
There's things older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass.
I have no
Take
clue
them.
what you're all
I want
talking
out.
about.
I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Okay, also, why is there roasted nug on the table? That just looks awful.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor.
Woo!
They really need our help.
It died with dignity?
I don't think it died with dignity. It's all spread out like a cured ham. Alright. I guess there's nothing left to do. Okay, that's fine.
Don't think so.
That's locked. Alright, well, let's go upstairs. Then see about talking to, Balin.
I can't believe it. I
What
heard a
happened?
dwarven Grey Warden came to Orzammar and I couldn't help but hope.
Look at you, my little sister, a battle-scarred veteran, and with quite the unusual entourage.
Oh, you talking about Tater Tot? Yeah, he's unusual. You just look behind me, he's just laying there, look at his balls. I'm afraid I'm not here to visit. Is that you under all those jewels? This is the Diamond Quarter. What are you doing here?
Can you imagine? As of last month, I'm a royal concubine to House Iduken. They've moved Mother and me into the palace. You could fit our whole neighborhood just in the bathing room. I wish you could meet little Endrin, but they don't let me bring him outside the royal nursery.
So they named their son Endrin after the king. Ooh, that's cute.
Why? What's wrong? All the news from the surface says terrible things are happening. Darkspawn attacks and a civil war among the humans.
Yep. The new blood is amazing.
Ancestors save us. I was afraid you'd say that. I hate
My
this.
apologies, I did not mean to whisper.
Until there's a king, the assembly would let the world collapse rather than bow to anyone's better judgment. But I'm Balin's concubine now. I know his chief lieutenant, Vartag Gavorn. He can help you if anyone can.
Great,
He may be suspicious at first. Don't take it personally. It's been so hard to tell who's against us.
Rika, I'm at the assembly. This is no place for a woman. What do you mean by this?
Vartag, I want you to meet my sister.
What about her?
She's a Grey Warden and comes from the surface with terrible news.
Of course. I wasn't thinking. It would be hard not to notice the Grey Warden and her eclectic entourage. I hear you seek the aid of Orzamar's finest.
We can aid against Blake.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now, the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now. My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrimont for the throne.
Okay.
If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
What do I need to do?
Harrimont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Oh, excuse me, two assembly members. Desher is their formal title. Harrimont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrimont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
I'll find him.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons.
Okay.
Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
That doesn't sound shifty or shady at all. Ah. Damn it. First things first, I want to go to the Shaper because I want to get the quests that are in there. Ow, my butt's going numb. I really need to invest in a better chair.
Thief! Who would... Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to?
But it's so expensive. Did you get a good look at who took it?
He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. No offense, Warden. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dusttown. They couldn't know the value.
Okay, so there's one quest down.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I, don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I'm Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of
Grey
deep roads.
Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days.
Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Okay, now to talk to him to finish them.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories. The Shaper guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost Tigs. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad. That is an odd request. Have you grown so fond of the Surfacer's ways in your brief absence?
Come on behalf.
I thought so.
Oh,
This is not the
Brother
first
Burkle.
time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Cunning. The Chantry's charities could greatly aid Orzammar. What harm would it do to let him preach?
He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzammar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Could you look at these permissionary papers for me? No, thank you.
I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
I think giving him the papers would prove that they're not legit, and it would also ruin my plans for this playthrough. Just gonna grab everything within here. Okay, just
Over with.
I don't think I have that armor anymore. I got rid of it. Oh, almost was full. The Humble Nug. Okay, I thought that was another chest that I could open, but no, it's not. Alright, is there anything else? There's a glittering book over here. Just basically gives us some backstory and stuff. Not that I ever read it, but there. What is everyone's opinions on books within games that you actually have to sit there and read? Because, like, I will admit that I did read The Lusty Argonian Maid in Skyrim because I was curious about it. And like I have read some of the other books too that are in there.
Raise your voice in
But it's
favor
not
of
something
Lord
that I would
Galen.
do.
He will bring us change and prosperity.
All the time.
What do you want? Are you one of those tiresome noble hunters? Neither my sons nor I are interested.
No. I have no interest in your sons. I have never met your sons. For all I know, your sons could be...
Ah, such a noble profession. Cleaning up whatever darkspawn stragglers make it to the
Butterly.
surface. You must be very proud.
Look at these papers.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Where is he?
He is leading a Deep Roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient Tig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
Sure. I'll go tell him.
Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
Thank you. Alright, so... Ooh, that wasn't wrong. We are going to get into the deep roads.
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, undoubtedly to offer assistance to Lord Harrowmont.
It'll be 2 years tomorrow. By all the holy...
I've never gone up here. What is up here? Ooh.
The Idukans have held the throne for 370 years. That's long enough.
Some cub warrior.
Yes, I just pickpocketed. Ooh, noble. I don't care. He's puffed up like a peacock. Woo! Okay, so now we're gonna go to Tapster's real quick. Woo! Show these papers to that one guy. Then we'll head into the deep road. And we can also talk to Burkle while we're over here. I also need to return to that one young lady and let her know that
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
He agreed.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the Tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
You built a church next to a bar. Oh, jeez. You're not gonna have new converts tumbling in. You're gonna have drunken dwarves looking for a place to nap and piss. Oh, ow! I wonder if I can talk to Liliana here.
I have heard much about the halls of the Dwarven Kings, but the stories do it no justice. It is so strange, harsh, yet beautiful.
It is very grand.
And have you seen those
There we
tiny
go.
pig-like burrowing
we are gonna get
animals?
the...
They are
We're in the
adorable.
right place.
I wish I could have one as a pet. But they must be hard to catch and... Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
Okay, well, you know what? Since we got that, I'm gonna go talk to him real quick. Hello.
Yes? Why's someone like you hanging about Dusttown so much?
Anything about the small road?
Nugs?
Ooh, didn't
Yes.
down here.
They don't got much meat on them, but down here you can't be picky. Better than nothing.
Could you catch one?
What for? You going to cook them up yourself?
My friend would like one of them.
Yeah, I can find a nug for you. Could even get one from outside the city. Those ones in the deeps don't eat as much garbage. I don't know what they eat, but they always seem healthier. You know, shiny coats, bright eyes. How much you giving me?
About 20 silver.
Real silver, huh? I'll get you a big one for that. Give me some time. I'll hunt him down for you.
And then he just poofs out of existence. Just whoop. Oh, he teleported.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
I want you both to come on.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash.
I
He
caught him at a
calls
good time.
it.
Ooh, he was
Maybe.
all...
Maybe Mother
drunk.
convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my
I
friend.
think it was the alcohol,
I
but okay.
cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge
It kind
himself
of
as a
is.
knight in your service.
Also, why
When he
did your
grows
lips
up, I will
suddenly get
send him
huge?
to you. I promise.
Her face started melting. Alright, so he's not back yet.
Well, well, well. The Brand Warden comes home. What do you think you'll find down here? Open arms?
I'm looking for a thief who took...
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Who cares?
Why
He's
are
already
you
ready.
attracting danger?
Because Liliana attracting danger is fun. Proving receipt. Alright, so what we gotta do is we gotta... Actually, there's a shop here we can visit. Woo!
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. Okay, so let's see about that Nug now. He should be back. Yep, there he is.
I got him. He's all squirmy, but he's a big fella.
He's so cute. Very well, here's 20 silver.
I knew you'd be good on your word. Nice doing business.
And then he just runs off. He doesn't poof out of existence anymore. Alright, so let's go ahead and give Liliana the Nug while we're here.
Oh, it's one of those subterranean bunny pigs. Oh, look at him. Come here, you.
It's pretty cute.
Thank you so much. You've made my day.
Woo! 13 points with Liliana. Wow! Alright, so now we can head into Tapsters and show this guy the thing. Let's see. Here we go. Talk to you. Hi.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns.
There's nothing wrong with being the black sheep.
You've been living on the surface,
Meh.
right? Does it function any worse than Orzammar for having abolished caste?
Controversial opinion.
You don't get far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear to the stone. I heard there was a Grey Warden in town, and the only dwarf to join in years was the castless who won the proving. Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at Tapsters.
Yep.
Or did they leave off with greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
This game is so cool. I've always wanted to. Always wanted to play it, but didn't. Yeah, it's definitely in my wheelhouse of favorite games.
Well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know.
Elven Mage.
Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And they'll both have to try something else.
And as
I thought it was going to be a nice day.
Alienage elf. I've played as both a human noble and a human mage. I've never played as a dwarf, so this is the first playthrough as a dwarf.
I don't know. I hear he killed his own brother. That's worse than crooked land deals, but the rest of my house may not agree. Does it? I sometimes wonder if it wouldn't do better with a fair and intelligent leader. But I guess that's harder to find.
You can't be intelligent and fair in politics. Good stuff. Also, here's Ogren. The drunken fool. We'll probably meet him later. Like, I'm looking forward to the new one that they have already released a trailer for. Alright, let's go grab that tome. That's in here. Oh, there's also one of the bunny pigs. Nug! We can drop that off on our way to the deep roads. Don't know much about the new one that they have coming out yet, but it does look very interesting. And of course, they're bringing one of my favorite characters back, which is Varric.
join the men.
Have at you then.
I know a lot of people were upset.
Going.
Just like,
You force our hands.
with specific characters in Fallout.
This has gone well. Got
you know,
him.
there are two different game series. But,
We have nothing to talk about, Warden.
you
I
couldn't-
haven't done a thing.
You couldn't romance Varric. A lot of people are wondering if you can do that in the new one. I could care less either way. The Proving Grounds are also, in this game, a good place to find a lot of gold if you want to go around and pickpocket everybody, because they like to gamble and bet on the champions. So if you're ever short on cash, you can always come here. Okay, is this... It is now. Hello?
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well, looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Get out of here. This is private business.
What's going on here?
Please, don't get involved with this.
Hello,
You don't know
Wolf,
what
how
they're
are you
like.
doing?
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos.
That's a load of bullshit.
You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target.
I like making myself
So
a
if you
target, though.
want
It's
the
fun.
Carter's guarantee of safety,
Thank you for the
it's
follow.
yours
Welcome
for the
to the pack.
reasonable
Make yourself
price
at
of
home.
10
Just be sure
gold
to avoid the
sovereigns.
corner, because that is the naughty
Or
corner
I
for
can't
beasties.
say what might happen.
I'll risk it.
Then I can't be responsible for what happens to you.
Now let's see. Which one first? Behind you!
Come on, you guys. No.
Yes.
Good leg.
And I'm off. Alright. Going.
Good of Robert.
Alright. And I'm off. Yes.
Done.
Going.
What are you doing? I don't think he's gonna let me.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
It's your first time playing OG Dragon Age? It's my first time playing as a dwarf. I've played this game multiple times. Absolutely love it.
What have you done? Great ancestors, he's dead! In
You
my
were-
store. I have to get out of here. I have to hide.
Just
Jarvia will
what
hunt
just
me down
happened?
for this.
Jarvia runs the Carta. What? No token of gratitude.
For painting my name on the largest target in Orzammar? Sodding stone, why do you think we pay Jarvia's extortion? You've ruined me. If I die, it's your fault. I
You
have
were
to
just
run.
about to show me your wares. Oh my god. I broke the game, everybody. I'm gonna take advantage of this though, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab the stuff that he has. Woo! Unintentionally broke the game. Alright. Bye! You go ahead and run off now! But no, I've played this multiple times. I've just never played as a dwarf. And, like, I've watched my husband play, as a dwarven noble, so that is why I chose to play as a castless. Because I know the story, how the story goes with the noble cast. Alright,
I'm
let
sorry,
me in.
but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission.
Yes, you can.
And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
I'm on business.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you.
That
But
aside.
be careful.
Wow.
Just because the beasts are pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads.
Do you know
Either
what
we finally
I am?
have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next
I am
attack.
a Grey Warden. I am not afraid of the deep roads. Woo, I should go.
Best of luck.
Let me in. Now, Ogren isn't going to show up just... Holy fudge nuggets! What the heck was that? Hold on a second. Something fell in the kitchen. Dragon Age is my top favorite. Yes, Dragon Age is my top favorite RPGs. Give me 1 second. What the heck fell? Popped. Michael, what did you do? Okay. Nothing fell. Woo. Actually, Dragon Age was the first RPG that I've ever played. It's actually what got me into RPGs in the first place. That is the wrong controller. I grabbed my PC controller instead of my Xbox. My dad actually introduced me to Dragon Age. And it's been in my top, I'd say top 100 favorite games. So where am I going? Like, I do not have a marker. That's closed off. Well, same, my friend introduced me to it, and I got hooked. Yeah, woo! Like I said earlier, I'm both looking forward and kind of terrified of the new one that they have coming out. Like, I like Inquisition. A lot of people don't. It's a controversial opinion game. I enjoy it. I'm honestly very interested to see what they're going to be doing.
And I'm off. Yes, go ahead.
Right? I am very excited. Like, I didn't even know that they were coming out with a new one until my friend Grinny told me about it. And I immediately was like, yay! It's one of those, everybody's been waiting for it because of the cliffhanger that they left you with in the last one. Also another game that I found out that they're coming out with an additional one for was BioShock. Which is another one of my games from my top 100 list that I cannot wait to see what they're going to be doing. You call this an ambush? I know. Not an ambush.
And I'm off.
I've also got an arrow sticking out of my actually both. Why do they always aim for the tip?
And I'm off.
Like
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes.
I was trying to lose
They are
the
the
chest.
holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's chosen.
Alright. Just a second. I gotta go let Beastie know that food's done. Beastie. I'll keep her enough. Okay. Woo! I dropped. I'm so glad that did not pop open. I dropped glitter on the floor. Luckily for me, the glitter container did not pop open. That would have been a mess.
One day, I'll take glitter. And while you are streaming, boom!
You better not.
Just
Babe, that would be a waste of the glitter that I use for my resin. Don't be a dick.
This will be the glitter I buy just
How
to do
can
that.
something so mundane have power? Quite remarkable. They're just ashes. I would have disturbed them. Would not have disturbed them, but for the Jarl's sake.
I do not know if I am worthy to look
I
upon
already
her.
beat the Dragon Age games 100% completely, except for Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah, like, whoop. Inquisition is really difficult to get
And fun.
100% on.
So fun.
But it is a fun game.
It is a fun game. I'll tell you
Fought
what
for
thing.
everyone she belongs
Yes,
to.
of course,
Dragon
but it
Age,
still
the
is
first one,
something to be in awe of.
has the dirtiest scenes.
Okay. So now I can get this.
And
Well,
done.
there was nothing of any interest in that chest. Wasn't there another one? Yeah, there was another one over here. Oh, yep, take that. Okay, my guess is that we have to follow
Sparkly stuff?
the enemies, which are this way.
Did you check the sparkly ones?
Yeah.
More than this one.
I'm not worried about it, babe. Am I going the right way, or did I go in a complete... I went. Whoop. Classic Alpha!
You can, no,
I'm
you
getting
can
lost.
easily get turned around and deep throw.
Classic me, always getting lost. There we go. Now we're going the right way.
Going. How amusing! Yes.
I always go with
Look over there! Go, go!
It's just a build that I'm used
Have at you then!
Like, right now in Elder Scrolls Online, I'm doing something that I've never done before, which is I'm playing in the Elder Scrolls series. I've never done it before. I've done it in other games, but I am playing as a necromage, which is something I don't really do often. Oh no, these deep little fruit. Oh, I don't like killing them because they're adorable. They're like little dinosaurs.
Right.
So yeah, I like replay
Must have victory.
Please.
Oh, Pete, knock it off. Alright, for now we're just gonna hide Pete, because Pete is being weird. Sitting there telling me to log out and log back into my Capimon.
Looks like we might be in for
thing.
another fight.
There wasn't Scooby-Doo in the Cyber Chip.
Yeah, we got
I've defeated
I
one.
wonder when I have to pay that again. When did I get it?
I don't remember. Hello, can I talk to you?
Lord
Speak.
Douchebag.
Careful. I don't
His name is Lord Douchebag because he won't talk.
It's done, naturally.
Nope, I guess not.
Going. That
I was like,
one.
it was just the one area
Have at you then.
Careful. I don't think that's the last of them.
Of course it's not. There's always more.
Success.
Where are they? Woo. There's nothing in there. That is the wall. Wow. There we go.
You
Now
pulled
we
us
can
from a
talk.
tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. I heard nothing of another expedition. What brings you here so fortuitously?
You should look at these papers.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrowmont, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy.
Yep.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
Oh. Tell your daughter not to go to Lord Harrowmont.
We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrowmont tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
Okay. Sure, safety numbers.
And let us reach Orzammar before more beasts find our scent.
Yes, that's because I don't need to explore around here anymore.
Okay.
Hmm.
So food stuff doesn't get
Okay.
stuck in here?
Yeah, I'll probably wash those tomorrow. So we don't have dishes build up again. Alright, so
Thank you for your service.
we can go back and talk to that one guy.
We're gonna get a new vehicle.
Lord Balin is the voice of change and defense. Lord Harrowmont is the voice of stagnation.
Freaking, new dishwasher.
One of those that you can roll and use as a countertop. No. Alright, this is the hall. Chamber of the Assembly. Okay, we should be able to talk to him now. There he is. Oh.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrowmont is. Good job. Your new brother will be pleased to welcome you into his house.
Yay!
Are you ready to meet Balin now?
Yes, let's go.
I warn you, be on your best behavior, and keep your weapons sheathed.
I'm always on my best behavior, though.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I'm married to you, and I know that's not
I'm
true.
a model citizen.
If you were from the same
Welcome to your
asylum.
new house, little sister. My Rika tells me you won
I'm
the
a
Grey
model
Warden's
citizen of
attention at last year's
Gotham.
proving.
Okay, Puddin'?
Vartag says you've been a great help in my
Mr. Jag, do I
campaign
have to
to regain
remind
the
you
throne.
of who I am? I'm motherfucking Harley Quinn.
Yes, I know, Pumpkin. I know.
Yay. All I care about is getting troops for the Blight.
Then we have a common goal. We may not like each other, but the Blight is our first priority. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
Then send your men, and I will leave for the surface today. Then you'll honor the agreement.
Absolutely. And sworn on the mail of my ancestors, as soon as Orzammar is united under my rule. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos.
Maybe I could do something about that.
Jarvia and her Carta are behind this bedlam.
I would
If you
love
can
to get my
eliminate
hands
them,
on
I
Jarvia.
promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darkspawn. I would offer to help, but I imagine you know Dusttown far better than I do.
I'll go look for it right now.
And I will wait eagerly for your return.
Oh, good. I'm also going to explore the castle. Because I can. I'm also going to get lost in the castle. Because I can. Now, woo, the throne room. Royal estate. Here we go. Oh, so there's a puzzle. I think we can get, yes, we can get to the throne room now, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go to advanced, woo, hold position, and then we'll just move to this one. This is a puzzle that I never knew about. Tater tot, away! Trying to remember. I think there was one more plate to stand on. Or do I just have to? I think I just have to touch the throne. Yep, okay. So let's move freely. There we go. Tiny dragon! Now I'm not sure if this was an Easter egg that they put in the game, or if this was actually something that they wanted people to find out about. But it was on like my 4th playthrough of the game that I discovered this. Good job, Liliana. Not in combat. She's your weapon, fool. Alright. So now I can level myself up. Bane. There we go. And then I think Win was the other one. There we go. And get a sword from it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and head out to find Javia. I'm also keeping an eye on the time because it's almost time to start wrapping the stream up. And hopefully I get a
News of the
call
hour. Lord Balin, endorsed by the Grey Warden.
tomorrow from my doctor
Grey
about my
Wardens
CT
endorse
scan
anarchy
appointment.
in Orzammar. Support Lord.
Unfortunately, the neurologist wasn't available until April. So you guys are probably gonna be hearing my little ticks for a couple of months. I'm sorry. I hope they're not annoying. I mean, everybody's pretty much stuck around for this long, so I'm gonna tell myself you find them charming.
We might. Balin has corrupted the Warden. End this for Harrowmont.
No, don't kill me! What is wrong with that guy? One of the soldiers has a jitter.
Going. And I'm off. Quick! Alright, back on tin then. Is that all you've got? Make a preserve. Not enough.
Don't talk to Win. Please. She's long-winded. Don't talk to her. Thank you. I don't mind talking to Win, but she likes to go on and on and on. Just rambling away. Alright, so now... Lesky!
Well, chew me up and swallow me whole.
I'd
I
rather
never
not.
thought I'd see you back here. What happened, Duster? You miss getting spit on?
I don't trust you. Looking for Jarvia.
Bad idea, my friend. You know she and Barat were lovers. She still blames us for his death. I've been staying out of sight since you left, but I'm sure she's
I
heard
don't
you're
believe
back in
that.
town. What do you want her for? So now you're doing Balin's dirty work.
Yes, I am.
Is that proper for a warden? I hear you, Selraka. Look, she'd kill me if she knew I know this. But after Balin took Rika up city, the Carta laid claim to your old home. They put a back entrance in. It just goes to some storage tunnels, but there's probably a way into Barat's old estate from there. Now I better get out of here before anyone sees us together, but, tell me how it turns out.
Okay. Woo. Suspicious door. Okay, so...
Well, look what we have here. Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Yay, I love finding trouble.
Let's wipe them out quickly!
Also, it looks like Mother's bottles are still here. Good memories.
Alright. Not bad!
I miss how she used to yell at me and throw a bottle at my head.
Don't kill me! Sorry ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface?
Woo, fight.
You fight like a bleeding archdemon. I was just doing what Lesky asked. Said Jarvia gave the word to make sure you never left. The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now? Really? Oh,
why not?
Thank you.
Well, he's just doing what he was told.
You're a
I've been
good
in that
person.
situation.
How do they say it?
Well, wow.
The ancestors have shown their favor.
Ah, sorry.
Bless you.
Sometimes
Moving
the ticks
on.
are bad, sometimes they don't show up right away, other
Success.
times... I don't know. I'm just glad that they're not like some of the worst of them where I'm just saying bad words. Like, I try to curb myself when it comes to foul language. As much as I can now, anyways. Just because I've got kids, and my kids like to try to mimic, and that's not something that I want them to mimic. I mean, for the longest time it took us just recently to get my son to stop saying what the hell, because my mother-in-law does not like it.
What's the password?
Jarvia sucks loser egg.
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Jarvia sucks loser
Now
egg.
let's see. Which one first? Too fast for you! Going. Alright.
Kick him on down.
Going. And I'm off. Here comes trouble!
Ow!
Yes. Going.
Oh my gosh. Woo, got it.
Yes. Going. And I'm off. Alright. Yes.
Fight if I must.
Yes.
Alright. Woo!
Trap right ahead.
Yay!
Going.
This is like the best mission ever because we get to farm so much XP.
Alright.
Or in the case of Tater Tot, a lot.
Defend yourself. Going.
Alright. So the jammer stash.
And
quest.
done.
Woo. Took me forever to figure that out. Woo. Oh. Don't want that. I'm just looking for ones that have gold and health on them. As soon as it turns 7.
All right.
5,
And I'm off.
Probably start wrapping things up. Knocked out by a Kinari. So yeah, I'm thinking, BC and I were discussing this earlier in the stream about how the Kinari, they changed the look of them in the second one.
Over with.
So we weren't sure if that was a design choice or if the Kinari in this one were part human, and I'm going to go with it was a design choice.
Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly! Alright.
That character has no chill.
Yes, and I'm off. And I'm off. Alright. Going. Yes, and I'm off. Going. Huh.
Okay.
Alright. Going. Huh.
No! I kinda figured.
Yes. And I'm off.
Alright, let's go take out this guy who keeps shooting me in the tip.
Going. Alright, I'm game.
How dare you stun me? I kick you. Oh, I apparently have the most powerful kick ever. Oh, hi. There's more of you. Get him, Tater Tot. Get him.
Alright.
Alright, so that was...
It's done, naturally.
All of them out of commission. Honestly, I like the change that they did with the Kinari. It made him look more menacing. Oh yay, it's an elven mercenary.
And I'm off. Alright.
I'm being attacked and stabbed in the back.
And I'm off.
After this fight, we're gonna start. I still need to eat dinner.
Yes. Huh. Yes. You should run while you can.
I'm gonna say that the silver ring is the one that costs the less.
And done.
How did that give her XP when I'm the one that... Whatever. Alright. I can go up a little further, I guess. I don't think we're gonna get caught in another large battle.
We should do something
Let's
and
wipe
quickly.
them out quickly! And I'm off. Alright, going.
I want to try to go all the way to the
yes. And I'm off.
time that I said I was going to end the stream.
Yes.
Alright. See how long it takes for us to get through this battle.
Yes. Alright. Come and get it!
Oh, come on. They don't stun me.
Yes, this should be fun. All right.
Excellent.
All right. So that is all the time, that I have for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for stopping in and watching. I will see you guys tomorrow, at the same time. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!